hell do I even start this? Unless you've been living under a rock the past couple days, you know that Robin Williams died. And this isn't meant to sound terrible at all, but I wasn't that torn apart about it. And I'm not sure why. All I know is I didn't want to believe it, and when word started circulating that it could have possibly been from suicide, I really, really didn't want to believe it. This isn't a video about me being upset over an actor slash comedic genius that I admired but didn't know. I'm just angry that it takes something like this for people to realize that suicide and depression is real in everyday life. I need someone to explain to me why it takes someone so admired and someone so fascinating and someone so well known passing away from this horrible piece of shit feeling for people to realize that it's not just something you hear about. It's not something that's made up. It's something that's real and probably closer to home than you realize. I just don't understand how people can sit there and say that they don't know how it wasn't more obvious that he was depressed, or it wasn't more obvious that he was gonna kill himself. There are people out there that have grown accustomed to hiding the bags under their eyes because they don't get sleep at night from this awful disease, and they try their hardest to make sure that people they love don't realize that there's something wrong. And if nobody else sees a problem with that, then what kind of world are we living in? If your life has been consumed with the fact that you're in pain and all of the monstrous thoughts in your head about God only knows what, but they're constantly eating at you, all I can say is please reach out to someone. Please ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness at all. I see it more as a sign of strength that you're willing to admit that you have this problem and you're wanting to admit that you need help. It just tears me apart that there's people out there that are contemplating suicide or have gone through with it and they didn't realize that there are different things out there, even online. There's phone numbers you can call. The fact that nobody bothered to help them, or they didn't want help because they thought it was so bad, it makes me so upset. You don't know what a person could be going through, just as they don't know what you're going through, especially if you're in public. And even something as small as complimenting someone on their shoes, on their shirt, on their hair, on their eye color, I don't know, something. If they're having a good day, then you just made their day that much better. But if they're having a bad day, you could have possibly just made that 12 to 15 hours that they're awake a little bit more tolerable. I don't really know where I was going with this. I watched Jack Howard's video about Robin Williams' death. He talked about his tweet about the name will be immortal, but the man will not. And I just kind of got emotional from that and knew that I wanted to say something along the lines of that topic.